Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Diego. I just checked my email, my website, and there is a subject said TOEFL IBT help. So let's take a look at your situation. You say, hey Michael, this is Diego from Guatemala. Saying I'm having trouble on the TOEFL IBT, especially on the reading and the listening part, and I got a low score, 12 to 14 out of 30 on both. I got 69 in my TOEFL. I need a 71 to be admitted to the University of Louisiana at Lafayette. I'm planning to take the TOEFL next Friday. Good luck to you. And I need advice and quick reinforcement so I can make at least a 71. So what do you recommend me to do? I'm in a rush now. There's almost no time to have classes or anything. I just need to get at least a 71. I've been fighting to get this score. Any tips? I really need that score. I need only 2 points. Also, if I don't answer a few questions on the reading, will the ETS count it wrong? Yes, they will. I've taken the TOEFL 3 times, and I was right at the edge of getting 71. My scores were 68, 67, and 69. I need an improvement by next Friday. Please, I need your help. All right, well, I can give you some basic advice. I don't know if it will help you specifically for your test on Friday, but, in terms of your reading comprehension, there's 4 things you got to do. There's 4 basic things that are going to help you score high on the test. Number 1 is you want to make sure that you read extensively, about 45 minutes a day. You have been doing this for several months. It makes it much easier for you to concentrate on the TOEFL IBT reading passages if you do that. Number 2, you need to study both basic and advanced vocabulary. It will help you for the reading section, for the listening, and for the integrated reading and the integrated writing and integrated speaking section. So vocabulary is very important. Number 3, you want to make sure you have a reading speed that's about 300 words a minute or more, and that way you can finish all the reading passages during the reading section and the integrated reading and integrated writing sections of the test. That's also important. And finally, especially for the reading, you want to make sure you get a hold of a TOEFL book and go over the IBT reading test taking strategies. So if you're saying, if you don't answer a few questions, to me that tells you on the reading you're not reading fast enough, because if you read 300 words a minute or faster, you shouldn't have any trouble finishing the reading section, right? So that would be my basic advice. So 4 basic things: read extensively, improve vocabulary, increase your reading speed, and make sure you're familiar with the IBT reading test-taking strategies. Those are very, very important. Now, with the listening section, like the reading, it takes time to develop your listening proficiency. And from the looks of it, you're pretty low, so it looks like you need some practice. Probably 2 or 3 months of some good practice would get you to not only get 71, you could probably score over 80, maybe even 90. So you have to practice listening a lot. If you have a TOEFL book with practice tests, I'd recommend that you take some of those practice tests to get used to the format and the questions that you'll see on the listening section. Also take time you can listen to radio, news radio, you can watch TV, those kinds of things. Just have as much contact with English and the spoken language as much as you can. Now with the speaking and the writing, you want to make sure you're organized. Just maybe a couple of tips I'll give you on this one is, if you go to the ETS website, they have some videos. They're called Inside the TOEFL, and they're actually pretty useful. And they'll go over the speaking and the writing tasks. They'll show you how they're graded. They'll give you some basic tips and show you how to answer your response. They'll even give you a sample response so you can see how you need to answer those independent and integrated writing and speaking tasks. So make sure you go to ETS and check out those videos. Now, of course, I'm not going to end the video without recommending my online TOEFL course. Now, I know that you're not going to use it, you don't have time to use it, but if you don't get the score you need, and it looks like to me you're stuck, you're stuck at the intermediate level and you need to really solve some language issues to help you break through the wall and to reach your goal. So if you don't get your goal on Friday, now I sincerely hope that you do, but if you don't, try my online TOEFL course. I can definitely get you going in the right direction. I can build your academic English language proficiency, not just for the TOEFL, but for your university study in Lafayette as well. All right, anyway, thank you for your comments, and all the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success.